morning, guys. Happy Saturday. So we are just getting the last of our stuff packed up and getting ready to head off to the indoor water park for our weekend away as a family. Eric is off picking up his mom, and then we're going to get the car packed up with our stuff and head off. We got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, but not too bad, so we're excited. You guys excited?
Uh-huh.
Yay! So we made it here to the water park. We are in our hotel room now. I will give you guys a little tour of it here in a little bit, but we just got everything unpacked and now we're getting settled in, and then we're gonna head down to the water park.
Yay!
And I'll show you guys some footage of that as well. The kids are super excited, aren't you?
Uh-huh. Show around the room.
I told them I'm gonna do a tour in a little bit. I'm gonna take you guys and your dad down to the water park, and then I'm gonna come back and film the room while it's empty so that they can get an idea of it, because with all the people shoved in here, it's kind of hard to see everything. So that's what's going on. Robbie's here.
He took a picture of that picture over there.
He took a picture of a picture over there.
I'm making it my wallpaper.
So, yeah, I think the kids are pretty excited, so we're just settling in for a little bit, and then we're headed down to the water park.
I want to go now.
Alright, you guys, I thought I would just give you a quick tour of what our room looks like. We are at the Holiday Inn in Dundee, Michigan, attached to the Splash Universe Indoor Water Park. So this is our room. We got a double bunk bed suite, so come in the door. Right off to the right immediately is the bathroom. It's not a bad little bathroom, guys. You know, just the basics. Nice little shower. Everything's done in this like wildlife decor, which is really pretty with the wild animals and things. We got everything already unpacked and ready to go. Then you get into the entryway. It's a nice big mirror here.
And you got Grammy for babies.
And we got Grammy for babysitting, yep.
Hi. You'll never get another picture.
So we got, it's got a nice sink, cupboards, which we've already stocked with snacks here, microwave, nice refrigerator, more storage space down here, which is nice. Ever important coffee maker. Moving into the main part of the room, you have the 2 sets of bunk beds, which is nice. And they have their own little TV in here. Nice little private spot for the kids and for Grammy too. There's a little window up there where they can see through into the main part of the room here. This is a king-size bed, I believe. And again, the wildlife decor is throughout. Very nice. Couple of end tables there. Got a nice chest of drawers. Another TV. And then, of course, a nice little seating area here. So, it's very nice. It's not a huge room, but we have a view of the parking lot and Cabela's across the way, which my husband appreciates. He's a big Cabela's fan, and that's our room. You know, it'll do us well. We're going to spend most of our time in the water park anyway, so. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick look around, and now I'm going to head down and check out the park. really good time hanging out down at the water park, and now I'm getting ready to go out on my date night with my hubby. I'm so excited. You've been having a great time, haven't you? You having a great time? Yeah. So after we get back from dinner, I think we're gonna go hit up just the hotel pool and swim for a little bit, but we're gonna go back to the water park tomorrow. Obviously, it's a 2-day pass, so we're we're having a great time. I'm very excited to go to dinner with my hubby. He and Eric's mom just ran to Taco Bell, I think, to get dinner for the boys and Grammy, obviously. And then Eric and I think, are going out for a steak. So I'll show you guys my outfit once I'm completely ready, because there's a nice big mirror in the room that I can share that with you guys. But yeah, pretty excited.
I just remembered. I got all my glasses when I went to the pool.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit with my outfit of the night. Alright, here's a look at their food. They got Taco Bell, so a whole bunch of tacos. And then, yeah, there's what it looks like. And Robbie got himself some nachos, right? Don't wipe your hands on your pants.
Is there any more nachos? This is what they are.
Yummy. Alright guys, we're off to the steakhouse. There's my handsome date for the evening. And I am starving, so definitely ready to go. This bright green wristband doesn't exactly go with the outfit, but if I take it off, I can't get back into the water park later if we decide to, so I'm gonna try to tuck it into my sweater. But, yep, we're off. Oh my gosh, you guys, we definitely had a very, very eventful anniversary dinner. So we went to Lone Star Steakhouse, and there was a 45-minute wait, which is fine. We waited, we got a table, we sat down, lovely. And then they sat a family next to us, 2 adults, 8 children. Now, I'm not complaining about the children. If we wanted to go to a restaurant where we weren't going to be bothered by children, we would have chosen a restaurant that wasn't child-friendly. The complaint that I have is that one of the children was about a 10-year-old boy, maybe 8 to 10 years old, and he whined the entire time that we sat next to them. And that's fine, kids whine. However, the parents of said child, rather than asking him to stop or doing something to stop him, simply spoke louder to one another to talk over him. So, not the greatest start to our anniversary dinner, but, you know, that's okay. It happens. Something else that happens that is unavoidable is vomit, which was the next thing that happened. A little girl was walking past our table, I'm assuming to go to the bathroom, and vomited right next to where I was sitting. Took 3 steps and vomited again. So, like, the entire aisleway where she was walking is now covered in vomit, as are my shoes. No, they weren't covered in vomit, but I found vomit on my shoe just as we were getting ready to leave. But okay, so the restaurant was great about it. They immediately came over and started to clean it up. They moved us to a different table, which, hey, at least it got us away from the whining kid. But yeah, so that was interesting. They bring our entree. My husband cuts into his steak. He orders his steak medium rare, and this was not medium rare. This was almost medium. Like, there was just a teeny tiny bit of pink in the middle. So when you're paying $27 for a steak, you want it to be a good steak. So we sent it back. They were very gracious about that. Took the steak back, and 15 minutes later, the manager brought the new steak out. No problem. My husband cuts into it. It's overdone too. So at this point, we've waited quite a while. So Eric says, I'm just gonna eat it. It's fine. So they comped the steak, which was nice. And our waiter, I have to say, was incredible because he was gracious and apologetic, and he took care of all of our needs. went above and beyond. He was amazing. They comped the steak that was wrong twice, and Eric still managed to eat it. It wasn't as overcooked as the first one, so it was okay. It still wasn't great. Still not $27 great, in my opinion, but he ate part of it. At that point, we had waited so long that it would just be ridiculous to sit there for another 20 minutes for a steak. So, and then they gave us free pecan pie for dessert, which was lovely. It was very good. So, oh boy, but it was interesting. Between the vomit and the whining child and, you know, 2 wrong steaks, it's definitely going to be a very, very long-standing memory. We are never going to forget our 10th wedding anniversary where we had steak and vomit. So that was interesting. Now my husband is in a store looking for a bottle of wine. We're going to take a bottle of wine back to the room and enjoy that. I think the kids are probably going to want to go to the hotel pool when we get back for an hour. It's open for another hour, so it's 9 o'clock now. So we'll probably do that, then head back to the room for a little bit of wine before we go to bed and start the day tomorrow. So, whew, yeah, very, very, very interesting. And here comes hubby, so I'll check in with you guys later. Well, our fun-filled day has come to an end. I've got a glass of wine here. I'm going to have my wine, and then I'm going to turn in for the night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I wonder how often they change that water.
And say good morning.
Morning.
We're a little tired this morning.
The bathroom.
Morning, Austin.
Morning. I mean, good night.
Don't you want to go down to breakfast?
I don't even know that I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently we just had too much fun yesterday. None of us are awake. It's like 8:30. I had every intentions of getting up and getting on the treadmill this morning, but that didn't happen. What, honey? Yep, slept through the alarm. So we're getting ready to head down to breakfast. I think the water park opens in like half an hour, so we're gonna have some breakfast and then come back to the room, get ourselves ready for day 2.
Chill out, it's not that big a deal. Eat hazelberry and drinking. Now you go grab straws.
Cheese and sausage. we had an awesome weekend. We've really enjoyed ourselves, but we're really glad to be home too. Everybody is wiped out, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for hanging out this weekend with us, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I don't plan to go to my grave until I've...
Bye.